同学们好 ，Welcome to A Journey to China Chinese 1， 欢迎到中国之旅第一册，我是于博士。Since you've begun to study numbers, can you tell me your birthday in Chinese? 你的生日是几月几日 ？How old are you? 你几岁 ？We will study the answers to these questions in Lesson 10. Today, we will continue to study numbers, learn to ask questions related to age and identifying people, learn how calendar dates are read, and analyze and write more characters related to numbers. Have your paper and pencil ready for our exercises, 同学们? Are you ready to get started? Then, let's review what you have learned about numbers. Count from 1 to 10 with me in Chinese. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10. Let's count again. See if you can recite the numbers without your notes. Let's say them again. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10. Now, I'll call out a few numbers. See if you can understand them and tell me what I said. 12. 12. What did I say? Correct. I said 12. 14. 14. What did I say? Yes, 14. 23. 23. Good. I said 23. 56. 56. I said 56. How would you say the number 31? That's right. You say 31. You learned to count from 1 to 31 in our last lesson. You also learned how numbers like 20, 30, 40, and up to 90 are expressed as groups of 10. 2 tens, 20, 3 tens, 30, and so on. If you did your homework, then you should understand how to count to 100. 同学们, did you discover the word for 100? What is it? It's the word 百. 百. I'll say it again. 百. Say it with me. 百. 百 is 100. What about 100? 100 is 100. Do the months in a Chinese calendar have names like April or July? No, they don't. Then, how can you tell which month it is? Yes, by the number of the month. The month numbers correspond to the Western calendar. January is 1, 1月. February is 2, 2月, and so on. Add the word month after the number. Then you have the name of the month. Easy. What is the word for month in Chinese? 月 is correct. Say it with me. 月. Now then, how do you say January or the first month in Chinese? 一月. How would you say June or the sixth month? Yes, 六月 is correct. 很好, you've got it. What is the word for day in Chinese? 日. Say 日 after me. 日. Good. Does the number of the day come before or after the word 日? It would come before. Very good. Listen to the sentences from our last lesson and tell me what they mean. Our first sentence was, 明天是9月20日. What does 明天是 mean? I hear tomorrow is. That is correct. 明天是 tomorrow is. 明天是9月20日. What is 9月? Yes, it's a month. 9月. Which month? Yes, the 9th month or September. 明天是9月20日. Tomorrow is September 20日. What is 20日? Yes, 20日 is the 20th day. 明天是9月20日. Tomorrow is September 20th. 明天是9月20日. Our second sentence was, 明天是我的生日. What does it mean? You know, 明天是 tomorrow is. What is 我的? Yes, 我的 is my. 我 becomes possessive when you add the possessive word 的. 我的 is my. What is 生日? Correct, birthday. So what does 明天是我的生日 mean? Yes, tomorrow is my birthday. 明天是我的生日. Let's test our conversational skill. I'll tell you what tomorrow is with the date. I'll pick some random dates. Listen. Then respond and say, 明天是我的生日. Try to understand the dates I'm saying. 明天是7月4日. 明天是5月9日. 好. Now tell your neighbors the date of your real birthday. Let's look at the character structure for numbers 6 through 10. Take out some paper and a pencil. Write with me as we analyze these characters. Here is 6, number 6. Is 6 a single part or compound character? It's single part. How many strokes does 6 have? Who said 4? Very good. 6 has 4 strokes. 4. Let's name the strokes as we write. We begin with 1 dot, 一点, 横, 左点, 右点. Let's do it again. 一点, 一横, 左点, 右点. Very good. Next, look at 7, number 7. Is 7 a single part or compound structure? Yes, it's single. Which stroke is first? Yes, 横、竖、弯、横、勾。Let's start again. 横、竖、弯、横、勾。Let's practice one more time. 一横、竖、弯、横、勾。Very good. Here is 八。What is 八? Yes, 八 is 8. What is the structure? Yes, it is single part. 非常好。Which stroke is first? 撇。Next, 捺。Let's try it again. 撇 then 捺。非常好。How many strokes are in 八? 2 strokes. Let's try it one more time. 撇捺。很好。What is 9 in Chinese? 9 is 9. Good. Look at the character for 9. Is 9 compound or single part? It's single part. How many strokes in 9? Yes, 2. Write 9 with me. First, 撇 then 横、折、竖、弯、勾。Let's do it again. 撇、横、折、竖、弯、勾。This is difficult. Let's do it again. 撇、横、折、竖、弯、勾。非常好。Here is 10. Is 10 compound or single part in structure? Very good. It's single part. How many strokes do you see? 2. You are correct. Which stroke is written first? 横 is first. Then 竖. Let's do it again. 一横一竖一横一竖 Very good. Good job with the characters related to numbers. 同学们 Now, let's turn our attention to 4 sentences that will help you identify people and talk about age. Look at the image on the screen. Listen as I talk about the people in the picture. Try to understand what I'm saying. Look at the young woman leading the children. 她是谁？她是林老师。I'll say it again. 她是谁？她是林老师。What do you think 她是谁 means? 她是谁 means who is she? Today's first sentence is 她是谁 who is she? 谁 means who. 她是谁 who is she? It's a sentence you can use to identify someone. Say 她是谁 after me. 她是谁？她是谁？她是谁？好。Now look at the little boy next to 林老师。Listen. 他几岁？他几岁？ What do you think this means? Make a guess. 他几岁？他几岁 means how old is he? You know, 他 means he. 几 with the third tone means how many. Say 几 after me. 几几 几。他几岁？岁 with the fourth tone means year of age or years old. Say 岁 after me. 岁。岁。Again, 岁。Now let's practice 他几岁. Repeat after me. 他几岁？他几岁？他几岁？ Here's the answer to 他几岁? How old is he? 他今年2岁。他今年2岁。What do you think this means? It means this year he is 2 years old. 他 is he. 今年 means this year, and 2 means 2. The word 岁 is year of age. 他今年2岁. The word 2, meaning 2, is used when stating someone's age as 2 years. When expressing 2 of something, like year of age, number of people, or number of books, the word 2 is used. Let's learn to say 今年. Jin has the first tone, and 年 has the second tone. Listen. 今年，今年，今年。Now, repeat after me. 今年，今年，今年。Next, let's learn 2. 2 has a third tone. Listen. 2, 2, 2. Now, repeat after me. 2, 2, 2. The word 岁 has a fourth tone. Listen. 岁, 岁. Now repeat it after me. 岁, 岁, 岁. 好. Now I'll say the whole sentence for you. 他今年2岁。他今年2岁。Now repeat after me. 他今年2岁。他今年2岁。他今年2岁。他今年2岁。This year, he is 2 years old. We like to know the boy's birth date. So we want to ask, what is his birthday? You say, 他的生日是几月几日? Literally, meaning his birthday is how many month, how many day. Listen again. 他的生日是几月几日? Let's practice the first part of the sentence. Repeat after me. 他的生日是。他的生日是。他的生日是。Now, let's practice the last part of the sentence. 几月几日? Repeat after me. 几月几日? 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 Now, let's say the whole sentence. 他的生日是几月几日? Repeat after me. 他的生日是几月几日? 他的生日是几月几日? 的生日是几月几日？ Great job, 同学们。Let's talk about the grammar in today's sentences. Two of our sentences were questions. The first sentence was 他是谁? The question word 谁 meaning who comes at the end of the sentence. 他是谁? She is who? In Chinese grammar, when you ask a question, the word order of the sentence stays the same in the question and the answer. For instance, the question is 他是谁? The answer is 他是林老师. She is who? She is teacher Lin. The question word 谁 is replaced by the person's name, 林老师, in the answer. The second sentence today was 他几岁? The question word 几 meaning how many comes in the middle of the sentence. 他几岁? Literally, he, how many years old? Again, the word order stays the same for the question and the answer. The question is 他几岁? The answer is 他今年2岁. The question word 几 is replaced by the answer 2. Literally, the word order is he, how many years old? He, this year, 2 years old. In comparison to Chinese, the English language places question words like who, what, or how many at the beginning of a sentence. Now let's talk about 2. You know that 2 means 2. 2 also means 2, but they are used in different situations. 2 is used when calling numbers such as 1, 2, 3, or saying the numbers of a year. 2009, 2009. 2 is used when specifying or counting items such as 2个人, 2 people, 2本书, 2 books, and 2岁, 2 years of age. There's more to learn about 2 and 2, but these are the basic things to know right now. In our last lesson, you learned the words 年, 月, and 日, words that help you read a calendar. Today, we'll read calendar dates the Chinese way. In Chinese culture, many things are seen from the viewpoint of the largest unit first, then down to smaller details. This viewpoint applies to how dates are given. When you read or write a date, the year always comes first, followed by the month, then the day. Another example is how you would address a letter in China. The address is written in the order from country to province to city to street, building, then house number. An important point to note about reading a date in Chinese has to do with the year number. The numbers are read one number at a time. For example, the year 1999 is read as 1999 年, year of 1999. The year is never read 2 numbers at a time, such as 1999. Again, in Chinese, the word order of a date begins with the largest unit first, which is the year, then the month, then the day. In order to read the Chinese calendar, you need to know the word for 0, which is 零. 零 is said with the second tone. Listen. 零, 零. Now say it after me. 零, 零. 零. Great. 零 means what? 0. How would you tell someone the following dates in Chinese? Here's the year 2009. To tell someone this year is 2009, you would say 今年是2009年. Say this sentence with me. 今年是2009年. This year is 2009. Here's the year 2010. To tell someone next year is 2010, you would say 明年是2010年. Say this sentence with me. 明年是2010年. Next year is 2010. Here's another example. When did the United States celebrate its first Independence Day? July 4th, 1776 is correct. How would you read it in Chinese? You would say 1776年7月4日. Practice reading dates the Chinese way, and you'll find it very easy. Let's go over today's vocabulary. Our new words in this lesson are 几, meaning how many. Repeat 几 after me. 几. 岁, meaning year of age. Repeat 岁 after me. 岁. 两, meaning two. Say 两 with me. 两. 两 is used when you are specifying items or counting things. 年, meaning year. Say 年 with me. 年. 今年, meaning this year. Repeat after me. 今年. 零, meaning 0. Say 零 with me. 零. And 谁, meaning who. Say 谁 with me. 谁. There are two ways to say who in Chinese. We have learned and used 谁. Another pronunciation is 谁, which you might hear from time to time. We have more characters to analyze today. They are 几, 岁, and 谁. Here is 几. What kind of structure does 几 have? Yes, it's single part. How many strokes does 几 have? 几 has 2 strokes. 撇 is first, then 横, 折, 竖, 弯, 钩. 几 is a radical character. It's a root word for many Chinese words. Next, look at 岁. What type of structure do you see in 岁? Correct. It is compound. Where is the radical for 岁? It's on the top. It's a character 山, meaning mountain. 岁 has 6 strokes. Next is 谁. 谁 has what type of structure? Yes, compound structure. As you look at it, how many strokes are in 谁? There are 10 strokes in this character. Where is the radical for 谁? Yes, it's on the left part. It's a simplified form of 言, meaning speech. When you see this radical, the root word is related to speech or talking. 同学们, we've come to the end of this lesson. Let's go over what we've learned today. After reviewing the main points of our last lesson, we analyze the character structure of the numbers 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then we practiced writing each number and talked about the strokes. Next, you learned 4 sentences that will help you ask questions about age and identify people. The sentences are 她是谁 Who is she? 他几岁 How old is he? 他今年2岁 This year, he is 2 years old. And 他的生日是几月几日 What is his birthday? Or the literal meaning, his birthday is how many month, how many day? Now you can ask questions that will help you identify people and talk about someone's age, including your own. You learn that the word order of a sentence stay the same with the question and the answer. For example, the question, 她是谁 Who is she? The answer, 她是林老师 She is teacher Lin. When asking a question, the answer appears in the same part of the sentence as the question because the word order stays the same. You also learn that 两, meaning 2, is used instead of when indicating the number of things, such as age. 两 is used when specifying items or counting things. You learn how to say the number of a calendar year the Chinese way by reading the year one number at a time. You also learned that days are spoken in the order of year, then month, then the day. For example, the year 2009 in Chinese is said 2009年, and February 28, 2009 is said 2009年2月28日. Today's vocabulary was 几岁 2年 今年 零 and 谁. Finally, we added more characters to your knowledge of Chinese by looking closely at the structure of 几岁 and 谁. 同学们, I hope you've had a good time with numbers today. In our next lesson, we will continue our study of numbers and learn how to use them in an everyday situation. Remember to repeat, recite, and continue to represent the things you've learned today. I'll look forward to seeing you for our next lesson on A Journey to China, 中国之旅. And remember, learning never ends, 学无止境.